You're tuning into Koh Show Live. Streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on the internets, kohshow.live, for all things Koh Show related. And you can donate to us, Venmo at Koh Show Live. We got an awesome show tonight. We've got Danny Whitecotton, followed up by Hoss BOGGS. Danny Whitecotton, the stage is yours, friend.
Good folks dance, drunken waltz, down at the Green Fly-In. There's murders and thieves, but none that you'll see down at the Green Fly-In. Had a good job, but after work every day we go drink at the Green Fly-In. Job didn't last, so wind broke so fast down at the Green Fly-In. I jumped in my car and drove like mad, going nowhere but really fast. Picked up a drifter, he put me in danger. Now he lays neath the red clay sand. Good folks dance, drunken waltz, down at the Green Fly-In. There's murders and thieves, but none that you'll see down at the Green Fly-In. Never told a soul, though I was justified. Now I wander out among the pines. Like a panther, I'm steady, moving bootleg whiskey, since there ain't no more green flying. Good folks dance, drunken waltz, down at the Green Fly-In. Murders and thieves, none that you'll see down at the Green Fly-In. Down at the Green Fly-In. Down at the Green Fly-In. Thanks. Got these $2 in my pocket since I left Texas. Joined up with the regular army, but I think that we're just bandits. Killed a man in a small town saloon with nothing but my fist. They say there ain't no God in Mexico, the devil is where the boot fits. lost a man in Sonora. He was the closest thing to a friend of mine. Stealing food from some old caballeros or pushing south along the borderline. We were fighting for land and money and a country if it fit. They say there ain't no God in Mexico, but the devil is where the boot fits. And we had nothing to lose when you use poor boys to fight the war. That's what rich people do. And we had nothing to prove, but you made us think that we did, that we needed this. And now we're fighting a war that nobody sees. They say there ain't no God in Mexico, the devil do as he please. We were just 10 miles out from the Rio Grande when I fired my 36 carbine and my captain fell to the sand. We were fighting for land and money, and to get it we had to live. They say there ain't no God in Mexico, but loyalty is where the money is. We had nothing to prove when you use poor boys to fight the war. That's what rich people do. And we had nothing to prove, but you made us think that we did, that we needed this. And now we're fighting a war that nobody sees. They say there ain't no God in Mexico, the devil will do as he please. They say there ain't no God in Mexico, so get up off your knees. I'm gonna do a couple songs off a new album just released in September. This one's called You and I. One of these days I swear I will amaze you, show you that our love is strong. One of these days I swear I will amaze you. We'll laugh and cry how time has gone, gone, gone. We can never stop drifting apart, you and I. Someday we'll leave this all behind, the fear of being young and having to decide. Someday we'll see we have it all, you and I. One of these days I know it's gonna happen. Sit around with nothing to say. One of these days I know you will have had to hurt my whole life in a play-by-play. Even being bold, you're all I wanna know, you and I. Someday we'll leave this all behind. Fear of being young, having to decide. Someday we'll see we have it all, you and I. Leave those tears on the table. Leave the laughter in the air. Even when time has pushed us along, memories are there. We can never stop drifting apart, you and I. Someday we'll leave this all behind. Fear of being young, having to decide. Someday we'll see we have it all, you and I. Someday we'll leave this all behind. Fear of being young, having to decide. Someday we'll see we have it all, you and I. This is another one off the new album. This one, all of these songs that I wrote for the last album were based off of, or were written as an anniversary present to my wife. We'd been married 15 years, and I decided I should probably start writing her some love songs. This is one. This is based off of a somewhat true story. I used to tour a lot more, and I'd start missing her and want to get back. It's called Like the Day Misses the Sun. Staying with some old friends, I think they really wish you'd came. We tell the same old jokes, but it's not really the same. 'Cause somewhere in the spaces, the silence, there's a weight. I feel it every hour, every day that I'm away. New York tonight, and then Philly and Jersey stops. I'm trying to keep my speed down and avoiding the cops. Leaving early in the morning, don't have much time to lose. The sunrise will be something to see, but it's nothing compared to you. I'll go when I have to, and I might have some fun, but know that I'll be missing you like the day it misses the sun. I've played a lot of games up and down this coast. I lose more than I win. I feel I lose more than most. But I'm reaching out for something, and I swear I'll grab it soon. Whatever I get, I know deep down it's nothing compared to you. I'll go when I have to. May seem I'm always on the run, but know that I'll be missing you like the day it misses the sun. I wore the tread off of my tires, I wore the soles off of my shoes, chasing after dreams that led me back home to you. Wore a smile on my face like I'm crazy as a loon. The world might be something to see, but it's nothing compared to you. I'll go when I have to, but when I'm done, know that I'll be loving you like the day loves the sun. I'll go when I have to, but when I'm done, know that I'll be loving you like the day it loves the sun. Know that I'll be loving you like the day it loves the sun. This one's called Yellow and White Lines. Yellow line on the left and white line on my right. If I'm lucky, you'll stay that way. Picking pockets for change, picking places to play, picking songs that could pick me up. I sing along with the radio to open up these tired eyes. I don't dream about tomorrow, I just keep the wheels between the lines. Yellow line on the left, the stars they're high above. I wish I was on my way. But this path I'm on, it's a winding road. So I grind those gears and smash the brakes. And drinking truck stop coffee to get me through the night. The burning state taste is mutual, but something deeper fuels the drive. Line on my left, the sun is breaking dawn. Another day has been renewed. The darkness shows the depths of all our fears, conceals what we know to be the truth. And doubting ourselves is forgiven. Wasting our time is now. So I push my car just a little bit faster and pray that I won't get caught. I pull into the next show, get some sleep with the seat reclined. My dreams are movies on repeat. I'm seeing yellow and white lines. I go to bed, all this daylight disappears, and these bad dreams that I had, well, Well, I don't say that I can't sleep in our empty room. So I lay out on this couch just like I was passing through. Minutes turned to hours, and hours turned to days, and I'll keep track of all of it until I see your face. Call me in the morning, let me know that you're doing fine. Call me in the morning, I don't care if you wake me every time. You flew out on a plane, and I look for your return. But when I watch that sky, I'll all see your birds with the flutter of a tail or the swoop of a wing. Where loneliness, there's freedom in that ether where we'll meet. Just as soon as you return, you go and leave again. All those time zones and those cities, the sunsets never end. Call me in the morning, let me know that you're doing fine. Call me in the morning, I don't care if you wake me every time. Call me in the morning, let me know that you're doing fine. Call me in the morning, I don't care if you wake me every time. Call me in the morning, let me know that you're doing just fine. Call me in the morning, I don't care if you wake me every time. I don't care if you wake me up this time. I don't care if you wake me every time. Somebody did it. And I had to draw attention to it. I'll never tell. This next one's kind of it's a combination of things as far as ideas and things. Listened to this podcast one time. That's how all great songs start, as a podcast. And
they were talking about these things called number stations, which is the way that spies would get their code breaking and stuff like that. And anyways, it sounded like something I would have heard one time whenever we were moving out in the middle of the night. I used to live in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we were leaving our apartment in the middle of the night. And anyway, so the only thing on the radio at that time was Coast to Coast AM. And anyways, I thought this was a little bit like that. It's called number stations, and there's all sorts of metaphors, and I guess it's conspiracy and whatnot, but yeah, called Number Stations, off a album I did a few years back called Couldn't Be More Happy, with a bunch of sad songs, so.
Here in old Soviet coast, on a dark September night, through the shortwave radio, I wish the message was for me, from you. But these days we don't ever speak. Give me a message, number station. I've got the codes, but I don't have a key. Give me a message, number station. Your heart's gone dark, and I'm in way too deep. Late night songs on the radio, AM station, and in between, they're talking UFOs. Been out of touch for a little while. Disconnection does us good. It's always been your style. Give me a message, number station. I've got the codes, but I don't have a key. Give me a message, number station. Your heart's gone dark, and I'm in way too deep. You've got a lo-fi state of mind, always talking through the static, the gritty signal lines. Why can't you say what you mean? What you mean when you say it didn't mean a thing? Number station, I've got the codes, but I don't have a key. Give me a message, number station. Your heart's gone dark, and I'm in way too deep. Your heart's gone dark, and I'm in way too deep. Your heart's gone dark, and I'm in way too.
All right, I think I'm gonna do one more. Thanks, guys, for having me out. This has been fun. Tons. Yeah. Awesome group of people. Man, very welcoming. Ask you all how in the world this came together after this, because this is awesome. It's great. This one is a song off my first-ish album. It's called Permanent Rain. I like a lot of literary songs, and this one's based off a Hemingway novel, so yeah.
Let me start at the end. After the dust had risen, wind true and ripped through the sky. The troops marching, and I saw lightning, and it brought out your eyes. Remember that night when we said goodbye, and you thought it was the only way. How could you know through life I'd go just singing the blues in a permanent rain? Many died fighting for what they thought was right, when I thought I was the only one. Put my heart in the ground and put your guns down and step into the sun. The fortune I've seen, well, I can't take any of it with me, for the debts that I have to pay. So love, my love, I hope I'm the one you're thinking of when you feel the permanent rain. So let's begin, now that you know the end to the path that I strayed. The dust hadn't risen, the leaves are falling, and so begins permanent rain.
That was Danny Whitecotton, everybody. All right, Danny, you ready for the Malone zone?
Yes.
All right, so you brought up Coast to Coast,
Yes.
so that gave me a reason.
Yep.
So I used to listen to a little bit of Coast to Coast too, and for so much of my life, I mean, as like a teen and a young adult, I mean, I was always into like, okay, first I was like, this is going to be awesome. The world's going to end in the year 2000. Then it was going to end in 2012, Keep getting disappointed, Just taking L's over here. But I've always been interested in all these alien supernatural phenomenon. But recently, I kind of got turned around on a lot of things. And one of the things I got into an argument with my niece about this Thanksgiving was about psychic mediums.
Okay.
What do you think about psychic mediums?
I've never seen anything to tell me that one is real, but it's one of those kind of proving the negative. So it's kind of hard to do. Can't say she's not, but I would not put my trust in that, probably.
Sure. Oh, just for the record, my niece was not claiming to be a psychic medium. I would have put her to the test. Yeah, psychic mediums actually make me furious now. Like I feel like like it's the difference between like a magician who knows that they're just an illusionist,
Right.
and a person who says, "Oh no, I have supernatural powers." Like what are you, an X-Man? Like come on, get out of here.
They're living among us.
Yeah. All right, so you're on the record for psychic mediums. So let's talk about 2 months ago, you released a new, what would you call it, EP?
Yeah, it's an EP.
A little
Yeah.
short record, You and I.
Yes.
Okay. While you were playing, I caught it's sort of, a couple love songs, right?
Yeah.
About your true love. I like that. So tell me a little bit about recording that and everything, and what goes into making the sausage.
Well, for a lot of times when creating an album or something, it's good to have what you want the album to be. I've tried piecing together the songs afterwards. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But some of my best, I feel like my best ones have been kind of concept. But I don't adhere too closely to a concept album. But for that one, it was really geared towards a anniversary present for my wife. Whenever I played her the songs on our anniversary, and I said, these are yours, and so so whenever I was thinking about putting out the album and recorded it, she's the one that hit the button that said release it. So as far as the creation of it, past few years, I think COVID got me used to working on my own a lot. And so I did pretty much everything myself, but I was in a groove.
Well, when you say everything, because I listened to a track or two, and there's some drums on it and things like that. So you mean you're multi-instrumentalisting? Is that a word?
Yes.
This?
Yes. Yeah. My main thing is guitar. Drums, I'm not near as good at, but I grew up. My dad was a drummer.
Okay.
My grandma tried to teach me how to play piano whenever I was in 3rd grade. I remember hating it, and now I really enjoy coming back to it and playing it on my own. But so I kind of grew up in a bit of a musical family, and so, and then I just have I love to pick up a new instrument and kind of mess around with it and see what I can do. Most of the time, I'm just playing it as someone who thinks about guitar, plays an instrument. I play piano like a guitar player. I like chord, as opposed to, really digging into all the ins and outs of a piano. But it's one of
Sure,
the things
I got
enjoy.
that disease too, so I know what you're talking about. And so you have a show coming up, don't you?
I do, yeah. I'm playing over at Bellefonte Cafe the 16th of December. It's a Thursday night. I play there about once a month. Usually it's on a Thursday, occasional Friday or Saturday gig, but that's kind of my place lately. Haven't been getting out much playing live. Got other obligations and all that kind of stuff. So, but it's nice to get out and play whenever I can.
Yeah, and Bellefonte's a great place.
It is, yeah. It's a lot of fun. Very chill, relax. So.
Cool. Well, it's great talking to you. Great to hear you play.
Glad to be here. This is fantastic.
Yeah. You got any final words before we go to intermission?
No, thank you. I can't wait to see what the next band has. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Danny Whitecotton. Stick around. We'll be back with Hoss BOGGS.